A lot of people get very concerned about vomiting. Is my child dehydrated? How many times can they vomit and not get dehydrated? Well, it turns out vomiting doesn't really make you dehydrated, because if you think about it, when you vomit, you're only losing what's in your stomach, and what's in your stomach really isn't in your body yet. You know, your body's really a tube, and the only thing you can lose from your body when you vomit is what you've already put in. So kids can vomit quite a bit and not become dehydrated. Now that varies depending on how big they are. Little kids get dehydrated faster than bigger kids, so you would have a different time frame for a smaller child versus a larger child. But all other things being equal, vomiting by itself doesn't dehydrate you very quickly. So as long as you can get very small sips of clear fluids in and they're still making urine, which is really the body's bottom line for dehydration, is when you really are dehydrated, you stop making urine. So if a child is peeing once or twice a day, even with vomiting, that tells you, okay, they're not terribly dehydrated. They might be a little dry, but nothing that's an emergency that requires liquids. For starters, I'm a big fan of ginger ale, as are my kids. And then, electrolyte-containing fluids like Pedialyte are helpful. Milk, not so good, just because it's a little bit heavier. And it's nasty when it comes up. You know, curdles in the stomach, and you don't want to clean that up. Fruit juice is straight fruit juice. If you have diarrhea, that can sometimes make things worse. The sodas, those tend to be well tolerated. The key thing is small sips. You know, if the stomach is upset, you don't want to dump a lot of stuff in there, because just the volume of stuff will cause the stomach to become queasy, and it just can come up. You need to sneak it in there, literally like a teaspoon at a time, every 5 to 10 minutes. You can usually get through most vomiting illnesses just by doing that. Mm-hmm. Sit there in front of the TV with your trash can, little thing of ginger ale, all things will improve sooner or later.